Hi children, welcome back to our basic science class. I hope all of you are going well. I believe that all of you studied your previous topics. Okay, now we are going to study our new chapter. The name of the chapter is Flower to Flower. Do you like flowers? Yes, all of us like flowers. Shall we start the chapter? Okay children, look at this picture. What are the things you observed in this picture? Flowers and butterflies are always a wonderful sight to us. Can you mention the names of flowers that you know? Yes, hibiscus, jasmine, rose, sunflower, lotus. Are all flowers alike? In what respects are they different? Yes, they are different in number of petals, color, shape, etc. Okay children, now we are going to study the parts of flowers. Look at this flower. This is a hibiscus flower. This is the part which connects to the flower to the plant. The name of this part is pedicel. The name of this part is pedicel. This part is called thalamus. This part is called thalamus. Next is, do you see the cup-shaped part? This cup-shaped part is called calyx. This cup-shaped part is known as calyx. The next part is the colorful part of the flower. The petals. This is the attractive part, and this part is called corolla. Do you see the small yellow thing? This small yellow thing is called pollen grains, and this is attached to a small filament. And the small filament and the pollen grains together called androecium. Androecium. Look, do you see the tube-like part? This tube-like part is called gynoecium. This tube-like part is called gynoecium. Do you understand? Flower has 6 parts. Which are they? The first one is pedicel. The second one is thalamus. The third one is calyx. The fourth one is corolla. The fifth one is androecium. And the sixth one is gynoecium. So these are the 6 parts of a flower. First one is the pedicel, second one is thalamus, third one is calyx, fourth one is corolla, fifth one is androecium, and sixth one is gynoecium. These are the flower parts. And so we studied about the parts of flower. The flower has 6 parts. Children, do you understood this? Okay children, next we have to study about the functions of these parts. Okay, this is the first part. This part is known as pedicel. What is its function? Yes, its function is it connects the flower with the plant. Okay, the pedicel connects the flower with the plant. Then, which is the second part? As the second part is the thalamus. And what is its function? So it holds the different parts of the flower. It can hold the all other parts of the flower. The next one is the calyx. Its function is to protect the flower when it is in bud. And it holds the petals after it blooms. So what is the function? It protects the flower when it is a bud and it holds after it blooms. So the next one is the corolla. It is the beautiful and attractive part of the flower. The corolla is the beautiful and attractive part of the flower. Next we studied about the androecium. The androecium is the male reproductive part of the flower. The androecium is the male reproductive part of the flower. The reproductive means is to create a new living thing, such as a baby. Next part is the gynoecium. The function of the gynoecium is it is the female reproductive part of the flower. It is the female reproductive part of the flower. Children, once more look at the floral parts and its functions. The first one is the pedicel. It connects the flower with the plant. Second one, thalamus. It holds different parts of the flower. The next one is the calyx, which protects the flower when it is a bud, holds petals after it blooms. Then the next one is the corolla. It provides color, fragrance and attractiveness to the flower. The next one is androecium, which is the male reproductive part of the flower. And the last one is the gynoecium, which is the female reproductive part of the flower. Children, this is the time for doing the activity. In your textbook, page number 32, the important parts of a flower and their functions are given below. Match them. This is the second activity. This is the longitudinal section of a flower. Label each part and write down its functions. Write with pencil. Okay children, let's conclude our today's topic. Today we studied about parts of flower and function of the parts of flower. Okay children, I hope all of you understood about today's topics. Study well. See you in the next class. Thank you.